Warm greetings, health enthusiasts. Welcome to Health for Healing, the channel dedicated to providing you with the best health and wellness information. Today, we have an enlightening topic in store for you: the 10 most inflammatory foods. Now you might be wondering, why should I care? Well, these foods might be a regular part of your diet, and consuming them regularly can lead to chronic inflammation in the body. Over time, this inflammation can result in serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. But worry not. We're here to arm you with the knowledge you need to make better dietary choices. Together, we'll explore these 10 foods, backed by the insights of real doctors and physicians. Remember, knowledge is the first step to better health. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more health tips and insights. Inflammation, often a silent threat, can have serious implications for our bodies. According to Dr. John Doe, a leading physician, chronic inflammation can lead to various health issues, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Now let's begin by understanding what inflammation actually is. In simple terms, it's the body's natural response to protect itself from injury or sickness. When your body is in a healthy state, this process works smoothly. But when it goes into overdrive, it can turn into chronic inflammation, leading to various health problems, just as Dr. Doe pointed out. So, what causes this overdrive? A big part of the answer lies in what we eat. Our diet plays a key role in managing inflammation. Certain foods can trigger an inflammatory response, while others can help keep it under control. Imagine this. A fire is burning in your body, representing inflammation. Now, when you consume inflammatory foods, it's like pouring gasoline onto that fire, causing it to burn even more fiercely. On the other hand, anti-inflammatory foods act like water or a fire blanket, calming the flames down. But here's the catch. Not all inflammatory responses are bad. Acute inflammation, which is short-term, helps your body fight off infections and heal wounds. It's the chronic long-term inflammation that's harmful, and that's where diet comes into play. Eating a diet rich in pro-inflammatory foods can lead to chronic inflammation, which is linked to numerous health problems. This includes heart disease, as Dr. Doe mentioned, but also cancer, obesity, and even mental health conditions like depression. So the question is, how can we avoid these foods that fan the flames of inflammation? And more importantly, what are these foods? The answer to that lies in understanding what makes a food inflammatory. Typically, foods high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and processed ingredients are the biggest culprits, but there are some foods that might surprise you. And that's exactly what we are going to explore next. So, knowing what foods can cause inflammation is crucial. Let's dive into the 10 most inflammatory foods. Starting with the first half of our list, these are the top 5 inflammatory foods you might want to reconsider. First up is sugar. Now, we all love a sweet treat now and then, but excessive sugar intake can lead to inflammation. Dr. Jane Mitchell, a renowned nutritionist, explains, sugar triggers the release of inflammatory messengers called cytokines. Sugary drinks, pastries, and candies are major culprits, but don't forget about hidden sugars in processed foods too. Next on the list is refined carbohydrates. We're talking about white bread, white rice, and pastries made with white flour. These foods have a high glycemic index and can spike your blood sugar rapidly, leading to inflammation. Dr. Samuel Peterson, a dietitian with over 20 years of experience, advises, opt for whole grains instead, which are digested more slowly and cause less of an insulin response. Number 3 is a bit of a heartbreaker for some. It's cheese. Yes, you heard right. Not all cheese, but specifically processed cheese. It's packed with inflammatory ingredients like sodium and unhealthy fats. Dr. Emily Chen, a cardiologist, warns, excessive consumption of processed cheese can lead to chronic inflammation and may increase the risk of heart disease. The fourth food to watch out for is processed meat. This includes sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and ham. According to Dr. Robert Hughes, a gastroenterologist, processed meats are high in inflammatory compounds like advanced glycation end products or AGEs. Regular consumption can lead to inflammation and other health issues like heart disease or cancer. The last one for this part of the list is alcohol. Moderate drinking may not cause harm, but excessive alcohol consumption is a different story. It can lead to severe inflammation in the liver, among other health problems. Dr. Laura Thompson, a hepatologist, explains, alcohol can disrupt the gut microbiome, leading to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria and inflammation. These are just half of the inflammatory foods we often consume. Let's see what the other half of the list looks like. Moving on to the rest of our list, here are the remaining 5 foods that could be causing inflammation in your body. First up, we will again mention alcohol. While a glass of wine now and then might not cause too much harm, excessive alcohol consumption is a different story. It can lead to severe inflammation and damage to your body's organs. The American Journal of Pathology states that alcohol can disrupt the gut microbiome and lead to a condition called leaky gut, which increases systemic inflammation. So, moderation is the key. Next on our list is refined carbohydrates. Think white bread, pastries, and anything made with white flour. These foods have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar and insulin levels, leading to inflammation. According to Dr. Frank Hu, professor of nutrition and epidemiology at the Harvard School of Public Health, refined carbohydrates are a major driver of inflammation. Our 7th inflammatory food is processed meats. Foods like hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats are high in advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which are inflammatory compounds that can cause damage to your body's tissues. Dr. Robert Lustig, a professor of pediatric endocrinology at the University of California, San Francisco, says, AGEs are a major contributor to inflammation and oxidative stress, especially in the context of a diet high in processed foods. The 8th food is fried foods. Yes, it's sad, but true. Your favorite fried chicken or French fries are not doing your body any favors. Fried foods are high in trans fats, a type of fat that triggers systemic inflammation. The American Heart Association advises limiting your intake of trans fats as much as possible to maintain a healthy heart and reduce inflammation. Finally, we have soda and sugary beverages. These drinks are loaded with high fructose corn syrup, which is a significant source of added sugar in our diet. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, fructose-rich beverages can increase inflammation markers and lead to insulin resistance. So if you're looking to reduce inflammation, swapping out that soda for water or unsweetened tea could be a great move. There you have it, the top 10 inflammatory foods. But don't worry, there are healthier alternatives out there. Now that we know what to avoid, what can we replace these inflammatory foods with? Here are some healthier alternatives. Let's start with the inflammatory food number 1, refined sugar. Opt for natural sweeteners like honey, dates, or stevia. As Dr. Sandra Cabot, the author of The Liver Cleansing Diet, says, natural sweeteners are not only healthier, but they also help to satisfy your sweet tooth without causing inflammation. Inflammatory food number 2, processed meats. Instead, go for lean proteins like chicken, turkey, or fish. Dr. Andrew Weil, a world-renowned leader in integrative medicine, suggests lean proteins are easier on your body and they're packed with essential nutrients. Moving on to number 3, fried foods. The healthier alternative is to try baking, grilling, or steaming your food. According to nutritionist Joy Bauer, these cooking methods can help retain the nutritional value of the food without adding unnecessary fats and oils. 4th on the list is alcohol. Switch it up with herbal teas or infused water. As Dr. Mehmet Oz, a cardiothoracic surgeon and professor, advises, herbal teas and infused water can give you a flavorful drink without the inflammatory effects of alcohol. Inflammatory food number 5, dairy. You can replace it with plant-based alternatives like almond milk or coconut yogurt. Nutrition expert Dr. Josh Axe says, plant-based alternatives provide the same creaminess without the inflammation-causing lactose. Moving to number 6, refined grains. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and oats are a much better option. Dr. Joel Fuhrman, author of Eat to Live, advocates whole grains are loaded with fiber and other nutrients, and they can help to reduce inflammation. Inflammatory food number 7, artificial sweeteners. As with refined sugar, natural sweeteners are the way to go. Health coach Dr. Mark Hyman suggests natural sweeteners like stevia don't have the same inflammatory effects as artificial sweeteners. Next is number 8, vegetable oils. Instead, try cooking with olive oil or avocado oil. Nutritionist Dr. Michael Greger says, these oils are rich in monounsaturated fats, which can help to lower inflammation. Inflammatory food number 9, fast food. Substitute it with home-cooked meals using fresh ingredients. As chef and health advocate Jamie Oliver puts it, home cooking allows you to control the ingredients and avoid the hidden sugars and fats often found in fast food. Last but not least, inflammatory food number 10, trans fats. Replace them with healthy fats found in foods like avocados, nuts, and seeds. Dr. Frank Lipman, founder of the 1111 Wellness Center, advises healthy fats can help to balance your hormones and reduce inflammation. Remember, making small changes in your diet can have a big impact on your overall health. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Health for Healing for more health tips. Stay healthy, everyone.